GenderBlenders.
Hi.
Welcome to week 142. That's more than 3, I think.
142 weeks.
Yeah, 142 weeks of GenderBlenders.
Wow.
So this week's question is, you told us your coming out story. How about the rest of your journey? Who are you and what? And how did you get?
Where did you come from?
And where did you come from? And how did you get to where you are today?
Okay.
So this is actually a follow-on from last week's question.
Yes,
we asked us about coming out.
You know what we need to do?
What do we need to
The
do?
person that keeps coming out with these questions on us,
What's that?
they're not coming out and telling us their story.
We need to get them.
So we need the person who is in charge of GenderBlenders to come out and tell us their story, since they're asking us for ours.
Yeah, we want the rest of the story.
That's right. We want to hear yours too.
Ooh, all
so
right.
that's a challenge for you to come out this week.
There it is. It's
Choose a day. Choose a day. We're doing ours. On Thursday, you just choose a day. It seems like we have an open forum here. Okay.
But our story, it's very, 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 very interesting because, I think a lot of transsexuals, there's different levels of transsexuals. So some of them kind of hide in the background.
That's true.
Some of them go through the whole process and just kind of stop.
Well, they don't really stop. They reach their comfort zone.
Yeah, I think it's probably a better way of saying it.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So we'll talk about the rest of our journey and who and what we are, obviously, which you probably already know, but they're asking for it anyway, and how we got to where we are today. YouTube, you need to start paying attention here.
Hey, YouTube. We need more than 15 minutes.
Yes, absolutely. This is the Stephenie sisters here saying GenderBlenders needs extra time.
Yeah.
Seriously, there is no such thing as the rest of my journey. For a transsexual is transitioning. And like all genetically correct girls who are born genetically correct, they never stop transitioning. So who are we to think that we should stop transitioning, or that we will stop transitioning? And why not always want to look your best? And in order to look your best, and you know this to be true, we have to work on ourselves every day.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were to look at me, Stephenie, and you know this, I was literally 0% passable when I first started and came out full time.
Yeah, that's true.
And now
you've changed a lot in the last few years.
Who would have guessed? People are always telling us, people are not exactly really passable at the age of, beyond the age of 40 or 45.
Oh, yes,
you don't really make changes.
Yes, you do.
I wish I could just paste a picture up here and show you a picture of me, and show you a picture of me now. Honey, you wouldn't recognize the two, and you swear they were two different people?
Well, they are two different people.
No, I was always me. I just couldn't bring myself out.
That's true.
Without the aid of transitioning.
Right.
So
we had to get one of those big plumber's helpers. And
oh! Well, let's not even go there, girl. You went to your transition, your major transitioning phase last year when you had your surgery in Thailand. And then, of course, this September you went with me, and we all went over together, and I had my surgery. And these are some of our greatest fears. Transsexuals have it a lot harder than anyone else in the LGBT community. First of all, we transition. Okay, and when we talk about transition, we're talking about physical changes, emotional changes, not just acceptance by the public for who we are.
Yeah, the emotional changes.
We literally have to become who we are and then be graded by the public. And it's a painful process because there are emotional changes as well as physical changes. Your characteristic changes. A lot of people have to learn to re-speak and re-talk in order to fill the role of being themselves. So they have to literally train themselves to learn how to talk right. There are a lot of people who go through FFS, which is facial feminization surgery. And there's all kinds of facial feminization surgery, starting off with electrolysis, which is a surgery because you can get infections and everything else. You got to keep yourself clean.
Yep.
And it is part of FFS. It's the
Besides
beginning
that,
stages
it's
of FFS. And yes, you would know because you're going. What? Every Saturday now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am finally decided to get some of the old facial hair.
Yeah.
Chomped away.
You know, I used to say that everyone, you know, from the low to the extreme class, like me, want to be recognized as being the feminine selves that they actually are. But you know, I think there's another developing class of those who are transitioning and really don't. And there's a class even lower that really don't care about whether or not they're recognized for being who they are, as long as they're allowed
to their own comfort zone, and that's where they stick.
A very low comfort zone, lower than what was low, and the anticipated low, of which meets the 3 different criteria that are common amongst all the transsexuals. Yeah, maybe they're not even transsexual. Maybe there's a different classification for them.
Yeah,
because transsexuals have that need, even in the low category, to look like, be accepted as, and live like. And that's the 3 characteristics that are common in all 4 stages of transsexualism.
Right.
I see this other class being somewhat there before the low class.
I don't know.
Because they're not really trying to look feminine.
Yeah, I don't know. I think some of them are.
Some?
And I think some of them are trying, and I think some of them are having a very difficult time reconciling how to do that.
Yes, needing instruction, or well, and I think some of them. I have met some of them that really just don't pretty much care, as long as they can be who they want to be, without rejection. I think then there's others who go beyond that.
Yeah.
And go to the furthest extreme, not FFS, but I'm talking about literally.
Yeah.
You know, plasticizing their face.
Yeah, getting things, and just get
becoming,
this,
and next thing you know,
solid cover
they kind of look like a China doll.
Yeah. And indeed, some of them, that's their idea
of what they should look like, or what their comfort. That's their comfort zone.
It's exactly right. That's what they need. You know.
Sure. So. Now, who are we? Well, we're transsexuals. Transsexuals are born either male-brained and female-bodied, or they're born female-brained and male-bodied. That variation varies. Some transsexuals, male to female, have a female brain, but and they're wired female, and they're going to transition, and the degree of transsexualism is based upon how they feel about themselves and where they want to go and where they want to be. Other transsexuals, and so a transsexual can be, can they have just the brain part and be female, have a female brain and a mostly male categorized body, or they can have various parts.
Yeah. They're
still transsexuals. And that was back in the times, when we had, the Barnum and Bailey circus and the 3 Ring circus and the guy that had the rubber skin and the other person that had the reptile skin and the other person in the bearded lady. We are beyond that stage now that that people are for real, and there's a reason for that, and that's what they have found out. And so we now have what's called the 4 transsexual stages, and we're all transsexuals because that's basically where we fall. Nature selected us to be that way. And
I'm going to have a word with nature.
Yeah, we should, shouldn't we? Well, I think I have a word with nature all the time. I think that nature is God.
Yeah.
It's one and the same, but how in the world did that happen?
I don't know.
Oh. But in any case, we've got notes and stuff glued to the table. But in any case, and we eventually need to have a correction, which, depending upon when we were born, weren't noticed. Overseas and stuff, that is not a problem. Over here, it is. And as I was reading today, because of the fact that it's been made such an issue for our young and old alike, we end up with a lot of people today who don't get to transition until they're older, unlike overseas, who needed to transition when they were much younger, but they had the built-in fears that are common to society, to social acceptances. over there things were have been accepted for much, much longer. And in turn, because of that, it's developed a lot of problems with people who transition later in life and then all of a sudden decide, well, if I can't go full all the way, then I must have made a mistake. And then they want to untransition, and you can't do that because it's a one-way street. It's not a two-way street.
I think a lot of that is just simply because we in the United States kind of build ourselves into a corner.
We've done it to ourselves and placed our public and society in a corner. And society itself is sitting there going, okay, well, we tried to judge one thing or judge another.
Right.
We have greed. And we not only have greed amongst the things, stuff, products, and stuff that we sell, therefore denying ourselves and slowing our process, our development and stuff down so that we're behind other countries. But we also process each other. And in processing each other, we deny each other of those common traits and things that we need to be able to become and be ourselves, where other countries don't do that. So we're behind in that as well. We're pretty much behind in a lot of things. And until we wisen up and open up our eyes and say, we need to move on.
That used to be the latest and greatest thing in computing.
Tools? Yeah. Yeah. But you and I seen things over there when we were over there this time. And we did all of our shopping. That literally go beyond anything that is available in the stores or in the markets today here in the United States.
But some pieces of society are still back here in this age.
If they're in this age. This is where we seem to be being kept.
Mm-hmm. Let's move out of that and let's get into the
I agree.
Nice modern age of vacuum tubes. Wait a minute. So maybe,
that's okay as long as you can come up with 3D and 4D vacuum tube stereos and stuff like that.
Oh,
now they got the HD stereos and all the rest of something.
Yeah.
How can you have a high definition stereo?
Right.
How can you have
it's
a high definition picture on a stereo?
Yeah, that's sort of like a contradiction in terms, isn't it?
Yeah, we have a 3D stereo.
So anyway, that pretty well covers where are we? How did we get to where we are today? So maybe this explains a little bit of our story, and maybe part of our own story, and maybe the background of this question is we kind of put ourselves to where we are by society. But it's it's really up to us.
To social development. Right.
Yeah.
To social development we are.
To break out of that.
It's up to us to break free from our captivity.
Exactly.
Because we're all captive.
Right.
We hold each other captive.
Yep.
Unnecessarily. Which I seen, and so did you.
That's
and
right.
everyone would see if they just took the rest of the world and compared ourselves to it.
Yep.
It's not a good picture, people. We need to do something. We need to be better.
Yeah.
Better with each other.
Exactly.
Better to ourselves.
Better to ourselves.
It's not fair to judge others.
Exactly.
So drop your agendas and be yourselves and accept others for who they are.
Yep.
Welcome them with open arms.
Welcome them. Yes.
And help. Almost being able to go to the doctor, almost being able to get the medical help that you need, almost being able to survive is not a life. The life that you save, one of these days might be your own. So reach out.
Exactly.
So reach out and help others. Because in turn, you'll get help too. You'll get help when you need it too.
Yeah.
If you haven't already classified yourselves.
Yep.
So,
until next week.
I'm Stephenie.
And I'm Steffi.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.